My name is Franklin Joseph, and I'm a specialist in combat science and special tactics. Now, yeah, we're not in a zombie movie, right? Why I say I see dead people? Now, let me explain that a little bit. Imagine this, there are two parallel universes, and one entity is in between that universe. And in one universe, that entity chose to become an artist. You saw the other people speaking about those things. And in the other universe, he chose to become a dentist. You all do that. We make choices. I want to do a small exercise with you. Close your eyes, relax your arm down, close your eyes, and think where you are today in your life. Think what you are, what kind of job you are in, what kind of people you're surrounded with, your family, your lover, neighbor's wife, neighbor's husband, okay? Now think of that choice, that particular point where you made that choice to be where you are today. And think of that alternative choice. What if you chose to be somebody else? What if you chose the different lover? What if you chose a different job, different boss? Now open your eyes. Look at me. Now, when I was preparing for this talk, I was looking at all the ways to look friendly, like open your hands like this, smile a lot. I can't smile because I see dead people. And it's not fun. Why? Because my life started literally at the age of 4, when I was sexually abused by a girl age 8. Yeah, girl. Now, every time when I say that, some girls actually laugh. They were like, oh, you should have enjoyed yourself. No, I didn't enjoy it. In fact, I suffered sexual abuse for 22 years. And I was born in the slums of New Delhi. And if you are born in a slum of New Delhi, it's a blessing to even speak some weird English. My wife keeps correcting me all the time. The syntax is wrong, this meaning, your sentences are not good. Okay? But born in the slums of Delhi, I learned how to survive 23 to 25 years of street violence, where I was involved in gangs. My job was to beat somebody up. And you look at me, today I'm a little healthier fellow, but at one time I was a skinny guy. I don't have any photographs of that. And I used to beat people up. And how I used to do it, not martial arts. Because when I see martial arts, it's very good in what it does. It teaches you a lot of very good things. There are very good teachers out there who are teaching martial arts. But what is missing out is the concept of combat science. When you see the terror attack, I think recently there was a terror attack in the city, and you see that. Let's imagine there's this room, this hall falls down. We die today. We chose to be here, right? Did somebody put a gun on your head? Let's go to TEDx? No. Okay? But imagine this, if there's a terrorist that comes into this room and he's about to shoot you. Do you know what to do? Yes? Yes or no? Yes. Now imagine if your family is with you. Imagine if your lover is with you. Imagine if your wife or husband or your daughter or your son is with you. Do they know what to do? Do you know how to protect them? No. That is why I say, I see. I can't hear you. Yeah. Some sleepy people also. Okay? So I'm going to wake you up a little bit. I'm going to teach you combat science. Now, the first question comes into mind is, okay, why not martial arts? Again, it's very good what they do. But martial art is very old, it has not been refined, it's not been upgraded properly. Modern crime, let's say sexual harassment of a girl in an office. She can't go and start punching the boss and ask for a next day, come, hey man, how are you doing? A schoolboy who's been abused by a principal, he can't go and punch the principal. Because that boy is very small. And the abuser, who's a 40-year-old principal, is big. And one punch of the kid cannot match the punch of the 40-year-old abuser. And remember, he's not going to go in a violent rage towards that kid. He will come with a chocolate. How can you fight a chocolate? You can't do that. Remember, we talked about the terrorist who enters his room. What will you do? Matrix? You can't do that. The combat science is about learning how not to focus on your weakness. Every time martial art is being joined by people, they assume that, hey, I'm weak. And people ask me, what if I'm a 40-year-old guy? They literally give me a resume. Hi, Frank, I want to do this. I'm 40-year-old, I'm single. I tell him, boss, I'm not marrying you, I'm already married. So he doesn't understand. He's like, no, I'm telling you what I am. I said, crime doesn't care who you are. Crime doesn't care if you're 40-year-old. Crime doesn't care if you're a 5-year-old. Crime doesn't care what miniskirts you're wearing. Crime doesn't care if your hands and arms can do 40 push-ups or not. Crime doesn't care. A criminal will not ask your resume. The combat science is focusing on your strengths, whatever you are. If you're big, good. You're small, good. You're tall, you're good. You're a girl, you're a good. Boy, you're a good. And you can use that, not tricks. Use yourself and your brain. That's why the science part comes in. How to defend and escape from the situation. Now, when we talk about self-defense, already people assume that we're going to do some tricks. I remember the first time I was doing my workshops, and I went to a venue like this, and I was dressed up like this. And the MC came to me and said, sir, where is your pajama? I was like, what pajama are you talking about, bro? He was like, no, you guys wear those white pajamas? Where is that? I said, I don't have pajamas, man. Okay? I just have having a food with you guys. And I took this out. Okay? I will ask you, is this dangerous? Is this dangerous? It's made of plastic. It's not made of steel. Can this be dangerous? Yeah? Okay, I need a small person. Can you help me out? Can you please come here? God bless you, bro. Okay. Now, you can see this. I know it's very small. You can't see it. But I think you can. Please, sir, come here. Okay? Do you want this in your eye?
No. Okay.
Sure? No, I'll give it for free. Don't worry.
No.
Sure. Relax. Come here. Don't worry. I will not poke it on your eyes. What about your neck?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, just feel it, yeah? It's sharp?
Don't touch it.
It's sharp?
Yeah.
But it's made of plastic. Why are you scared of it?
It is there, right? It's very sharp.
It's very sharp here. Thank you. Go back. Now you see, did anybody of you saw that when you were eating your food? Did you see that? No, you were eating your food. I was seeing this. And there are people like me, because I was born in the slums when my job was to hurt people like you. That is why I say I see dead people. How many of you are prepared to deal with real life terrorism, real life sexual abuse, real life kidnapping, sexual harassment, robbery? So I'm going to ask Crystal to help me out, make you understand the combat science. How to use your strength, not focus on your weakness. Okay? Now, I will use this a little later. I'll start with the simplest crime. Let's say I'm a bad person. I'm the principal who's abusing the kids. And this is the kid we're talking about. Okay? And I will grab her hand. Can you see that? I'm just grabbing with my forefingers and my thumb. and let's say I'm dragging her to my vehicle to assault her. What can she do to protect herself? Come on, tell me. Shout. Okay, what else? Sit down. Okay, what else? Bite me. Okay, what else? Kick my knee. She's very specific. She can write an essay on that. Okay, I will kick the knee first. Then I will go to the. Okay, good. Now, really think about it. Okay, it looks great in your mind, right? What if she bites me? What if she kicks me, punches me, and the movie star is born suddenly? No, it cannot work like that. Why? Because I'm an uncle, or I'm a father, or I'm the school teacher. Now, in her mind, she respects me, okay? And she fears me. So it's in her mind. There's no here. But here, I remember I was not attacking her with a knife. I was attacking her with a chocolate and love and care. So, hi, beta, how are you? Very good, you're beautiful. Okay, come with me, come on. No, I can't come. Okay? So let's say she tries to pull herself away. Okay, pull yourself. Come on, use your strength. Oh, very good. Remember, she can punch me, as you said, kick the knee, kick this. I can do the same to her. Isn't it? Now, let's learn the science part of it. Let's leave the fantasy out of it, right? 4 fingers, 1 thumb. Okay, so she is focusing on my weakness, not her weakness. My weakness is the thumb. My weakness is the wrist. So she grabs her arm in this position. So she's making a triangle. Triangle is the strongest shape. She's using a full body. The muscles being stomach muscles, back muscles, and thigh muscles. All of you have that. She's focusing the energy from the elbow coming towards me. That's it. It's a turn. Nothing else. Now see that in real time. Go. And she's out. Simple science. We learned that in school. And she's using that to get out. Let's see if the same science can be applied to different crime situation. 1, 2. Now the power has increased. You can see both the hands coming toward. Can the same science be applied here? No? Okay. Same thing. Wrist, grab the wrist up, push the elbow in, mass into acceleration is equal to force. Do it, and how it pains. Because the force that is being applied comes to my weakness. And remember, if she's 42 kgs, 5 feet 2 inches, and let's say she's going with an acceleration of at least 10 meters per square inch, she's giving 400 kgs per meter per square inch force on me. That is like 4 people like me jumping on a thumb. That is power. And the power is coming from her brain. Okay? So I will create more problems. Now, remember, we were using 1 hand. We will use 2 hands. So go get out real time. 1 and 2. Okay, let's say I'm not in front of her. I'm behind her. Turn this side. Okay, so I'm grabbed her. Okay, come with me. 1, 2. And she's getting out. Let's not use arms. Okay, I'm using neck. Same principle is being applied here. But now the threat is more real. Okay. Now the neck is being applied in this position. Okay, I'm holding the neck, raise the arm, turn the body, mass into acceleration, and she is able to get out. Of course, after this, she will be able to punch and kick me if needed. So all she's using is science. Now let's take a robbery situation. Now previously we were talking about sexual abuse, where I was trying to kidnap her or rape her or murder her. Let's take a robbery situation, okay? Remember, we did this and he did not like it. So I'm going to use this on her. Come in front of me, okay? So I'm using this in this situation, okay? Now how to get out? Can she punch me? Can she kick me? Can she scream? No. So now the threat is very real, okay? So what she is doing, again, applying her science. The knife is very close, so she is pushing the knife. So you raise the hand from this position and push my hand away. Push the hand away. So you can see the knife comes out. Now grab my knife or the hand. Okay? Now turn inside. and I'm out. Now, if you notice that she's able to get out, of course, from that position, she can target my weak points. Thank you, Crystal. So you decide. You decide. You want to be a dead person or you want to be a live person? Because when you're alive, you can do things like what other people talked about, dream and travel. You all love to do that. I love to do that too. Okay? Yeah? So, first, be alive. Focus on your mind. Focus on science so that things like this don't scare you. Okay? I'll finish it up with a simple story of a lion and the lioness. In the lion's pride, the lion is very strong. You've seen lions of like woo. And lioness are bearing the kids. Sometimes they're getting assaulted and raped by other lions. But the lionesses are so actually strong that we do see some kind of assaults on these lionesses at some time. But if the lion comes to, or the lionesses come together, they form a team. And once the lionesses come together, the team is so strong that the lion cannot even enter the pride without the lioness' permission. Okay? Forget about rape, forget about assault. And if the lion forces himself on her, all the lionesses will attack the lion. And if the lionesses feel that it's a real threat, she can take her children away and go form her own pride. That shows strength. Again, not the strength of the body, but the strength of the mind. Combat science is how you use your energy, how you use your mind to escape life-threatening situations. So my last question, are you dead or alive? So are you dead people? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. No, I still can't hear you. Are you dead or alive? Okay, enjoy yourself. Thank you guys.
Thank you, sir.